What's up everyone? It is January 8th and I'm back here with another video. Today's gonna be a little different than the last week has been. I'm not gonna show any sticker content or anything. Today is Promised Neverland Season 2 Day. I know the show actually came out a couple days ago, but I haven't watched it yet. So today I'm gonna watch the video and then I'm gonna tell you what I think about it. Alright, so I'm getting ready to go watch episode 1 of season 2 of The Promised Neverland. Now if you've never watched it, it's an anime, it's based on a manga. I haven't read any of it. I have watched all of season 1 and it was really good. If you don't know what the show's about, I'll give you kind of a quick summary and you can see if you think it sounds interesting and go watch all of it and you'll be caught up. It's only 12 episodes of season 1. Basically, Season 1 was about this group of kids who live in an orphanage. They have what seems to be a great life living there, and they're all very happy. And then they find out, actually very quickly in the show, it was kind of surprising how quickly they revealed what was really going on, but I won't spoil it for you, just in case you might sound interested. But they found out really early on what was going on, and basically the outside world has this super dark mystery that they had no idea about. Like, it's very, very dark and messed up. And they find out about it, and then basically they spend the rest of season 1 trying to figure out how they're gonna survive and what they need to do. And it was really good. Wow, you guys, seriously, that was a pretty good start to the season. I don't feel like it quite had the same wow that season 1 started with, but that's because it had the big reveal of what was really going on in the world, whereas this, you already knew what was going on in the world, so they couldn't quite have that same surprise ending. But this episode was a great way to start the season. Let me tell you why. With no spoilers, I'm gonna tell you why Promised Neverland Season 2 Episode 1 delivered on what I was hoping it would be. Okay, basically it does this thing where it starts out and it's showing you something and it's framed as if it's one thing, and then you find out later on in the episode that it was actually kind of something else going on. Not really something else per se, but they just did a really good job with the setup of getting you hooked immediately on, oh yeah, I remember where these people were, what happened at the end of season 1, and kind of the hopeful note it left on, but also the very realness of what they were about to face. And they did a great job kind of pulling you right back into that, and then taking a moment to kind of get you reacquainted with the characters and kind of get back into their world of, it's a group of kids trying to survive here. And so it was really awesome. And then there wasn't, it's gonna be a weird season though, it seems like, because the first season was really all centered around the kids and kind of more of a psychological, intellectual type thing going on of how they're going to survive and what they're going to do and what they need to do next, and kind of outwitting the darkness that was around them. And this season they're kind of in the middle of it now, and so it's going to be interesting to see how they take this kind of intellectual group and put them in this situation where it's a very life or death type thing. It's kind of a more physical situation, and see how they adapt into that without kind of changing who the characters were. I'm not worried about it because I think they're going to do a fine job. It seems to me that all the characters stay true to who they were from season 1 as much as I remembered. And so it's really good. And seriously, if you guys are even a little interested in watching anime, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, and that's fine. But if you are interested, you should go check out The Promised Neverland. It's on Funimation, and I believe it's on Hulu. And season 1 actually is probably available in even more places, but Funimation and Hulu is the only place in the US that I know of that's playing season 2 right now. So you should go check it out and let me know down in the comments what you think. And if you don't like it, I have bad news, because every week you're gonna hear me talk about it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my summary of season 1 and my kind of quickish review of the first episode of season 2 of The Promised Neverland. Seriously, I know I've said this like a bunch of times already, but if you're interested in anime at all, you should watch The Promised Neverland. Now, I will tell you, I don't watch a lot of anime, admittedly. I watched One Punch Man, and I watched a bunch of My Hero Academia, and outside of that, I've only seen like clips of shows, you know, my friend who's really into anime has shown me, and then I guess like Sailor Moon counts. I used to watch a lot of Sailor Moon. I never got super into Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z. I've seen some of the movies and I've seen some of the episodes. I felt this is how I felt about Dragon Ball. I felt like it was the kind of thing that if it were a video game, I would be way more into. And then the funny thing is, after I said that, they released Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which is basically you playing through the story of Dragon Ball Z. And that was great. And I've really enjoyed it. And I'm playing through it very slowly, but I am playing through it and enjoying it. And I think that's a much more way to enjoy that story because it's so centered around like the fighting and stuff. But The Promised Neverland is like the first season is like a kind of psychological suspense thriller kind of thing. And season 2 seems like it's gonna kind of be more of just like a straight survival horror maybe. We'll see where they go with it. So it's pretty interesting. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this thing up. I know it's a bit different than the last week's videos, but I wanna start trying to do more different things. So at least until The Promised Neverland is up once a week, you'll get my thoughts on that week's episode. Anyways, thanks for watching and we'll see you later. Peace.